And nice guys always do finish last. And now when it starts raining, don't you go out here being like it's a bad day for rain about this. Stop it now. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/niceguys. And if you guys would like to be nice but not in the way of these dum-dums, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions. And if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout or click the link down below. It'll automatically apply the discount to your transaction, and it helps support the channel. Thank you. I am totally switching up my dating game. What I am doing is not working. I am genuinely a nice guy deep down.
Right.
Truthfully, that is not, I repeat, not what any woman I have dated in the last 6 years wants, even remotely. So, I need to give these women what they are demanding. This means that I have to not care about consequences, act highly aggressively, move on them with no remorse. A bunch of y'all dum-dums already do that. Don't ask permission, just do it. Y'all already doing that. Don't care if she says no. That means she just wants you to try hard. What is this, the 60s? If you think that sounds insane, it does. Well, honestly, so do I. But this is, no lie, what I've experienced for years. The women I have seen all want a man's man, only a man who will bulldoze everything and anyone that keeps him from his desire. Damn the consequences. It's no wonder that so many women experience bad relationships. It is what they are looking for. A guy who takes what he wants without asking. And no, I'm not wrong. Not one bit. I must have been posted on opposite day, I guess. I don't know. Last I checked, like 95% of all the stuff you happen to have posted, if not 100%, happens to have been things that you very much should not be doing. So anybody wanting to write down these notes and everything, just have this, put a good old sign of what not to do, and then y'all can start taking notes. Don't think that this is actual good advice and everything, because it's not. One of the biggest indicators as to why this was bad advice, because the whole thing of like, oh yeah, no just means try harder. No means frickin' no. Like I said, this ain't the frickin' 60s. The only good thing to come out of the 60s last I checked were the cars.
I freaking hate stuck-up bees. They think they are better than everyone else. Excuse me for being nice to you. I'm sick and tired of being the nice guy that gets treated like Dookie. I'm done being nice to people. I don't care or give a darn anymore. 35 years of me being a nice guy is now gone. Yes, you know, because that nice person was actually there in the first place, didn't just have a little frickin' name tag that said, "Hi, my name is Nice Guy. Please slob on the knob and do a 360 kickflip trick shot on the ding-dong." One thing I've just come to notice for these kind of things is, like, the more somebody uses swear words, the dumber they sound. Kind of like swear words being the season on a nice steak and everything, but if you have so much seasoning, you might as well just have steak on top of the seasoning. Then it very much devolves the sentence and you really just sound like a Neanderthal. Women that don't clean, cook, don't give Hummers, what, the truck? And or aren't willing to take their man's last name are always asking, where are all the good men? Darling, the good men didn't disappear. You disqualified yourself. You want a traditional man with traditional values, traditional money, traditional protection, traditional provision, but you offer modern, independent, 50-50, I'm not a maid energy. You want a king, but you don't want to be a queen who serves the kingdom. You want the ring, but you don't want to take the name. You want the provision, but you don't
want to provide peace. Let's be honest about the timeline. 2020, I don't cook, I don't clean. My man needs to accept me as I am. 2021, I don't do this. That is degrading. If he loves me, he will wait. 2022, I'm not taking his last name. I'm keeping my identity. I'm my own person. 2023, I'm a boss, babe. I don't need a man. 2024, where are the good men? All the men are trash. Men are intimidated by strong women. 2025, I am 32, single, with 2 cats. Why won't good men commit? Let me tell you where the good men are. The good men just finished eating dinner, relaxing in their clean house, about to get a Hummer from a woman who understands that pleasing a man is not oppression. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Are we still talking about the truck? While you are on TikTok Live debating generals with 500 single women, the good man just finished eating dinner. Hot plate, not Uber Eats. Home cooked, made with love. His favorite because his woman knows his stomach is the fastest way to his heart. He relaxing in his clean house. Not a messy apartment with clothes everywhere. Clean, smells good, peaceful, quiet. Because his woman knows a clean house is a clear mind for a man who fights the world all day. And he is about to get a Hummer from a woman who understands that pleasing a man is not an oppression. Yes, I said it. A Hummer. Redacted. And I'm now just realizing we're not talking about the truck. Look, I may be dumb, but at least I'm not the person that made this post. Because she knows that a satisfied man doesn't cheat. A satisfied man doesn't look outside. A satisfied man works harder, protects harder, provides harder. She understands that pleasing a man is not oppression, it is power, it is strategy, it is a love language for a masculine man. Place your bets down below if this person happens to be speaking from experience, because my money on no. She knows that if she takes care of him in the kitchen, in the house, and in the bedroom, he will take care of her for life, house, kids, ring, retirement, legacy. Modern women calls it oppression. Traditional women calls it investment with infinite return. Modern women say, I am not a maid. I don't cook. I don't clean. Hire a maid. Cool. And then he says, I'm not a bank. I don't pay bills. Hire a roommate to split rent with you. Modern women. I'm keeping my last name. I am my own person. Cool. Then he's keeping his last name, his money, his house, and his protection. He is his own person too. He is not your provider. He is not your protector. He is your roommate. 50-50. You can't say, I am my own person, and then expect a man to die for you, pay for you, build for you, provide for you. That is not how it works. If you are your own person, he is his own person. 2 own persons don't need a marriage. They need a lease agreement. A man becomes a provider when a woman becomes a wife. A woman becomes a wife when she says, your name is my name. Your house is my house. Your mission is my mission. Oh yes, very much said like somebody who knows a thing or two about being in a relationship and all that jazz. Yeah, definitely, very much. This dude is very much speaking from experience, you know? I mean, just look at this dude. He just absolutely has people lining up down the block to be able to talk to them. And it's like, you're really missing out if you don't talk to this guy. Interesting video. And you stayed with him for more than an hour because, whilst nice, genuine guys like me were discarded for being too boring and unattractive. Bad men don't start out obviously bad. It was progressive, and it took me time to recognize what was happening and finding the strength to leave. Staying initially doesn't mean I chose that or that I somehow deserved it. What I find more interesting is why my experience from 8 to 9 years ago has bothered you enough to comment on it in this way. You're married with a child, so I'm genuinely not sure how you were supposedly discarded or what any of this has to do with you. This happened long before you, has nothing to do with you, and doesn't affect you now. Turning someone else's experience of this into a comment about how you feel that women have treated you is, frankly, a bit odd.
It's the age. Old adage, women prefer redacted. That is, what annoys us all so much.
But women don't pick these. Women are tricked and deceived by those. The nice guy and icky rejection rhetoric messages are probably why you were rejected. Very unattractive. Come on, you expect them to be able to understand that? But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!